Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a gaming PC build for $800, or if you're in the United Kingdom, £620. In this video I'll be showing you each component in the PC, and I will also test many PC games on the PC to get frame rate and the quality of the games whilst being recorded at the same time. This is a fantastic PC for gaming most of the time, doing work and some editing. I'll have all the US and UK prices in the description below. Please bear in mind that prices are changing all the time, so you can take these PC parts and search them on other websites to get them for a cheaper price and whatever that is suitable for you. Let's get started with the build. The CPU is an AMD FX 8320 processor Black Edition. This is a great processor as it has 8 cores which will easily run most PC games. It has a 3.5 GHz processor which can easily be overclocked to 4 GHz. And the price for this CPU will be $160 in the US and £105 in the UK. Next is the motherboard, which is the Asus M5 A78L-M motherboard. This motherboard has everything we need to connect all our components. It has 2 USB 3.0 ports at the back and 10 USB 2.0 ports overall. It will easily help overclocking the CPU, and it has a very user-friendly BIOS screen. Also, please bear in mind that this motherboard is only compatible with AMD CPUs. This motherboard will run you $60 or £42. My favorite part is coming up, which is the graphics card, which is an EVGA GTX 760 Superclock. This graphics card is a gaming beast and will easily run all PC games in 1080p. If you have a monitor better than 1920 by 1080 pixels, then this PC can handle even higher resolutions. This graphics card supports up to 4 concurrent displays, so if you want to connect more than a monitor, that easily should not be a problem. This graphics card will set you back $260 or £192. For the RAM, we will be using Corsair Vengeance 8GB 1600MHz DDR3 RAM. Most games are now using more than 4GB of RAM, so 8GB should easily be fine to run most games. Also, this will help running a lot of background applications and games. The RAM will cost us $79 or £63. For the power supply, we are going for a Corsair CX600M power supply. 600 watts will easily be enough to easily power our PC without any problem. This is a modular power supply, so you can only connect the power cables you really need to use. This will cost us $65 or £53. The hard drive I used in this build is a 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue. On a quick note, I would recommend getting a solid state drive for whatever operating system you will be using, as this will make your operating system load really quick. I will be putting an SSD link as an optional choice in the description below. A 1TB hard drive will be enough to store games, photos, videos and applications. This will run you $60 or £44. For the PC case, I've gone for the Antec 900 Black Steel ATX mid-tower computer case. This case has LED fans, 2 will be at the front and 1 will be on the rear. The case will have plenty of space to install our components. This will cost us $100 or £100. I've also added a DVD drive, which is the LG internal Super Multi drive to install Windows. I also use this drive to bend CDs as well. This will cost us $20 or £16. So, how do games run on this PC? That's the biggest question you want to know, and that's probably the reason why you came to the video. So I'm happy to say that games run absolutely fantastic on this PC. For example, this is Titanfall we're looking at right now, and the game runs buttery smooth at 60 frames per second on all high settings, apart from the anti-aliasing, which is on 2 times. Like I said, the game plays beautifully on PC. And also, I'm recording this footage using Nvidia Shadowplay, which puts the quality to about medium settings you're watching right now. So what do you think about the quality? Let me know in the comments below. And also, during the Titan v Titan combat, the frame rate doesn't drop at all like it does on Xbox One. It runs very smooth as well. I've had no problems. I've had about 6 Titans attacking me at the same time. Now, I'm over exaggerating here, but I've had about 2-3 Titans attacking me at the same time, and the frame rate has still stayed smooth, no problems at all. And this is all while using Nvidia Shadowplay to record. I have used Fraps and DX Tory before, however I still feel that Nvidia Shadowplay is much better if you have an Nvidia GTX 600 series or higher graphics card. The next game is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, everything was on high settings apart from the physics particles, which was on low, and the anti-aliasing was on 4 times. Now, I was getting about 35 frames per second. At first I wasn't quite happy about it, but then I got used to it and I preferred it at 30 frames per second. If you really want 60 frames per second, there's this application called D3D Overrider. Download it and check it out, so you can make sure games at 60 frames per second. Overall, I still liked Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on PC. I completed it and I really enjoyed it. Next game is Bioshock Infinite. Bioshock Infinite is one of my favourite games of 2013 and is an amazing looking game with ultra settings, apart from post processing, which is on normal, at a frame rate at 60 frames per second. So the next game is Far Cry 3, a game that was released in the late of 2012. Now originally these settings were on high with 4 times anti-aliasing and I was getting 60 frames per second. But then I went to the menus, messed around a bit, put everything on ultra and tried the game out. And here's the results I got. It was all at 30 frames per second. I know there's a difference between 60 and 30 frames per second, but I just wanted to show you how a game performs on ultra settings. And I'm going to do this with the next game as well. So, the final game we will be looking at is Crysis 3. I did not like Crysis 3 at all, but I thought it was one of the best looking PC games of last year. And can I be honest with you, I was playing this on high to medium settings because when I put it on ultra, the frame rate was about 15 to 18 frames per second. So I wasn't getting a good frame rate. Even on high and medium, I was getting about 55 frames, even 60 frames sometimes. So here's Crysis 3. Now I do go to the settings there and put everything to ultra just to see how my PC can handle it. I do get about, as you'll see the frame rate on the top right, you'll see about 15 to probably 25 frames per second. It's unplayable for me, I'm going to be very honest with you, but I'll be honest with you, it's a really good looking game. It just isn't that good. But anyways, here's Crysis 3. So this is the conclusion to my gaming PC for $800 or £620. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up or comment below of what your opinion was about the video. I am new to this, so I would love to get your opinion of how I did. Also, if you want me to benchmark any more games on this PC, please let me know. Also, if you want to give me any specs for another PC to build and benchmark, I can do that as well. Anyways, take care. I will also be trying to upload videos every day of gaming news and playing some general games on my PC, my Xbox, my PlayStation and my Wii U. So anyways guys, have a good one.